Sifu is a beat-em-up action revenge story game that launched earlier this week. When Sifu was announced back in February 2021 at the PlayStation State of Play, the art style caught my attention right away. But the more and more I learned about Sifu, the less and less it seemed like it would be a game for me. Games that whoop your ass over and over and over again, having to repeat levels multiple times to master the mechanics, have never really been my cup of tea. But then I finally got to play Sifu. And got my ass beat. But that's not the whole story. I found that Sifu is actually a pretty sick game. Every time you die in Sifu, you age up and you come back to life. If you die when you're in the age of 70, you're done and you need to restart your level. There are multiple complex systems in play, for example, your death counter. Every time you die in Sifu, your death counter goes up. So for example, if you're 27 years old and your death counter is at 1, when you die and come back, you'll be 28 years old. If you die again, your death counter goes to 2, so that when you die, you will come back as 30. Make sense? You have skill trees where you spend XP that you earn in combat to learn new skills. But as you grow older, you'll lose the ability to learn certain skills. There's so much more to this game that you just have to discover as you play. If you were on the fence with Sifu, I really would recommend diving in. And if you do, I have some advice for you. Try not to get too frustrated when you die. I know it's easier said than done, just ask my wife. I raged quite often when I started this game. But just remember that dying is only going to make you better at the game as long as you can learn from it. So just be patient, stick with it, and have fun. Also, use weapons. Definitely use weapons.